Strike. I recognize that it was for me.
That hurts.
Peace X, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. X, y'all. Because everybody used to listen to him. Boy, that was the party starter. When you was going out.
That was smooth.
That was cool.
That was good.
Alright, what up, y'all? This you want to talk now? Lovr podcast.
Lovr edition.
Lovr edition. My bad. We got. I guess we doing. Oh yeah. Let's just jump right into it. You know what I mean?
Damn.
No, I mean it's I'm going to introduce you. I'm going to get
Yeah.
We got our whole little thing going on.
Oh shit! Damn, you got questionnaires now?
Yeah. Not questionnaires. It's like relax. Y'all watching these shows together? Like shows, TV shows?
We just
we watch TV shows together.
Like what? Like what? What's your one?
To tell you the truth, she takes control of the remote.
Yeah.
So, and she had me stuck on these psycho crazy, like, we watched like the Mystery Channel. And
the investigation, fatal attraction, for my man. I watched it all day.
That's shit. Yeah. But you know, I like to take control because I'm really not a TV person. I get the remote. I'm going to YouTube.
Yeah. Y'all ain't seen the John making a murder? There's some John on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. I'm checking Netflix.
No, documentary.
Yeah, like a documentary. This bull. I think he killed a couple girls or some shit, but they had this big ass like car lot. It was just this whole murder John. Like shit was crazy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
And it's a documentary.
Okay,
on Netflix. Alright, you gotta give me the joint before I leave. Yeah.
That's how y'all watch though? Y'all watch like just
yeah, but I mean, sometimes we do.
Break it up.
But
like, listen, I ain't going for this. I might take the remote and find a movie.
And we'll just watch it like that.
She'll be like, damn, boo, that movie was good.
What y'all be watching? Like, you still watch a lot of Lifetime? Cause you used to watch a lot of
That's pretty much what I'm getting at.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's either that or Lifetime.
Lifetime. What's it called? Every fucking movie, they got the whole movie in the fucking title. This shit like
it's the same people.
Don't touch my daughter on the back. That's how the titles, man.
Yeah.
You walk into my house suddenly.
Alright.
Yo, they had the title. The movie was in the title.
Yes,
You're like, yo, like it used to be crazy. Like, bro, yo,
That's so funny, yo.
Yes, I do watch Lifetime. Yes.
So how about y'all introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Fatima. They call me Fazi.
Okay.
So.
Five from where?
You get
I'm 5 from
West Philly.
Yeah, I got 5 from my first boyfriend's family. I got Fazi from him. So he gave me Fazi, so I'm running with Fazi. He
should.
Gotta leave that shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do something new.
You're right.
I see it on your chain. Okay, I see it. Came through gloss. Gloss. Fazi, I see you. Alright.
Yeah, I'm slightly trended, man. You know, I trendset, man. You know, so.
Alright, you gotta introduce yourself, big brother.
My name, Pro.
Pro?
Yeah, you can follow me on the gram. Google me at at PDC _Prizzy, PDC Prizzy. Twitter. I'm around. I'm doing things. I'm doing a little bit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So
And when you
how y'all meet? How y'all meet? What was your
Oh my
first impression of
gosh.
each other? Like, give us the story. Give us a little.
Oh my God.
If y'all tell
How we met was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was
It
crazy.
was really crazy,
Yeah.
to be honest. We already knew this question was coming about. We talked about it in the bedroom and everything, to be honest. Like,
Is it
we
something
did-
that y'all want to really talk about?
it's something that I've decided that I didn't want to discuss,
Alright.
but
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell it like
it's
that.
the truth.
I'm gonna, cause she can't stop me from being real.
Yeah, but listen, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a realist, so she can't stop me from being real. So like, the thing is, it's like this. I met her through a friend of mine, like, you know, so we knew each other already.
Right.
And then, you know, time passed, whatever, whatever, happened or whatever was going on.
Yeah.
And then I lost, my brother, my younger brother.
Oh, sorry.
So, thank you. But, I lost my younger brother. And she actually seen me outside of Wawa, up 6th Street. So,
You want to call some fresh roses?
yeah,
Oh,
that John, that, exactly. But, she hopped out to pay me
With
my
my hoodie
respect.
on.
Yeah, hoodie up.
Hoodie up.
Yeah.
Scarf on, hoodie up, hopped out. But, which was respected. She came to pay me my respect, sorry to hear that, this, that, and the third,
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but I didn't even know his brother. I just heard of his brother and just saw him 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So that's what made me jump out and tell him that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I didn't know them before like that. I just, like he said, I know him through a mutual friend. But go ahead.
Yeah.
So the thing was, it was like,
That's how y'all first just like.
that's how we, that's when we exchanged numbers.
Right, exactly. Started
Actually,
kicking it.
She, we talked about a job,
Yeah.
was I still working
That's what I
at this place, and she a hustler. She always be looking for new jobs and all that. Like, she one of them. She stay looking for new jobs. So.
Right. See, I just kicked it out from there. And I was like, oh shit, damn.
You want to
You about to kick it out. You about to kick it out right there.
Jack you up, baby.
Right. So yeah, that's pretty much just
And
how it happened. Like, we exchanged numbers. Like, I just told her, at this point in in my life and what I'm going through and everything, I'm just looking for something real.
Yeah.
And
A friend, somebody just to kick it with.
Right.
And we just started kicking it.
Cause I wasn't dealing with nobody. I wasn't dealing with no females or nothing at the time.
That's how we started, like just cool friends. Just stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the best.
So it was
But we
on
wasn't
time.
cool friends because we jumped right into
We
it.
jumped
And that's what
into it
messed it up.
fast. We jumped into it
okay.
You
fast.
understand?
Yeah.
We jumped into
When you
it
jump
fast.
into things too fast and don't know each other for real, even though I told the truth, I told it, from the jump, and he still accepted me for who I was and how we met. He still accepted me. But I still felt like we should have waited and became friends first for at least like 3 months, 4 months, get to know each other before I gave him the key in 3 days.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I gave him the key because he was going through things. I was at work all the time. So I said, listen, I know you probably don't want to be down there with your folks, your peoples, because everybody go through stuff or whatever.
Right.
I'm at work all the time. I used to work, I work at Pete's from 4 to closing, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I said, here, like, what a key. But he was a real stand-up guy. He was real, he's a stand-up man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, he felt my vibe, it just seemed like if we just clicked like on some serious stuff. I didn't even know boy. I just walked up to boy and just started crying, and just started pouring my heart out to him. And he just walked around with me and started talking to me, you know what I mean?
That's when you had that with the hoodie?
Just like the other day.
This
I feel like the hoodie sitting on my
was
mind.
probably about, I'm gonna say 2-3 days later. 2-3 days later, I went and seen her.
He went and, we met up
I
again.
seen her every day after that.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
You know
I
what I'm
pulled up
saying?
on her every day after that.
Yeah,
I personally
Now
wait.
No, God, what shit?
I don't think I personally don't think, I don't know your relationship,
Yeah.
but when you say I move too fast and it's like, I feel like that's coming from like the mentality of what somebody tell you I'm moving too fast. I feel like y'all should just do whatever make y'all happy. Like, I don't think people move too fast. I think after the infatuation phase becomes the bumping head phase, because now we gotta get to know each other. So I think that just was a phase in your relationship, not that y'all was moving too fast. That's just what my thought is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel that.
Right.
I feel that way too. Partially, because it's just like we actually did start off as friends. It's just the way we were going, the way
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, the way like she said, she gave me like at the probably first few days or whatever, she gave me a kid, whatever it was feeling. Like, she actually told me she was feeling my ghost or whatever, so it was like we was doing us, but we were acting as if we was already
together.
So it was like, but we just didn't carry the title.
Right.
Exactly. But he was at my crib
And that's what really was. And then it was like, alright, listen, we had that talk one day, and it was like, alright, listen, I'm ready. This was been doing, it's already been there. I'm ready to try it. She told me this was she wanted. And I said, okay, well, let's do it.
Okay.
Y'all got that. So she said when she jumped out the car in the hoodie and shit, I just imagine you like. I remember since we was kids, like I always looked up to Tim as like just like because like it just took me back when I was a young boy, like 15 or whatever. Like when I first moved with my pop.
So they brothers and sisters, y'all.
Yeah,
so
we are.
So just say,
Right.
he just like, when I
It's
was
my
young,
brother,
like,
sorry, we
When I first moved my pop, like my sister was like. Just the way you carried yourself, you was like not like my brother because you was a girl, but it's just like you had just that kind of energy, like a big bro, That's how she is.
She got some nigga tendencies.
Yeah. So it's like
when I jumped out, you thought I jumped out on some shit like
and just like being when we was kids or whatever, just I'm following her. I used to be she used to be like, she just moved like a nigga,
She loved.
And then she got this energy. She just got this kind of energy that's like, she ain't just like a regular girly girl that's like, all like quiet and shy. And she just like, yo, what we doing?
It's like, you can't judge a book by its cover. You understand?
Sorry.
You said she jumped in the car. I just like, I already know my sister.
I'm taking another shot.
Speaking of that though, that's what made us. Made me more comfortable with jumping into it because she had that.
Straight who I was.
No, not only that she came to me and told me, and sat me down and talked to me about like this what it is, what it was, and I want this now. Like it was past that. It was just the simple fact. I can actually kick it with her. I can sit with her. I can kick it with her. So we laugh. We have fun. Like it's like talking to one of my homies sometimes at times. You feel what I'm saying? But
she got that.
I be having to tell her like, listen. Sometimes you gotta know when to turn that on and off, babe. I'm not one of your friends. Like, listen, damn, talk to me like man. Talk girl. Sometimes that be feminine. Sometimes.
When you used to talk to your man a lot, don't you be like, girl? I mean, child.
A
child, girl. Yes. It's a habit. It's a habit.
Because you all I got.
Yeah, and I tell you everything. So it's like, girl,
listen, and you don't even want to hear it.
You're not the only one.
They do not be want to hear it. I go over there hear it. I can hear you insist, but I still be at the last.
I be texting her. I'm like, yeah, you heard what I said?
What I say?
Yeah.
No, but I be all ears. That be the whole thing. I be all ears. She can vouch for that. I be all ears. Yeah. And that's another reason why she probably, felt me too, because I was open to hear what she had to say.
But let me say this. He didn't say too much. He didn't talk too much, you guys. He really didn't talk too much. He didn't. He let me vent to him and stuff like that, but he didn't talk too much, y'all. He didn't talk too much for a while.
Okay.
And I told he finally, or I guess I say,
I'm sure you talk like open up.
Yeah, open up. Yeah.
That shit take time.
Especially for men.
But still,
Like,
it was, but
not only that,
I don't know.
I was going,
It just happened.
Mentally
so
at the time.
So I guess that's another reason why.
Like months, within months, maybe 5 or 6 months, my brother had, So I lost my brother, so
it
was hard. I guess it was kind of hard.
And not only that, it helped me because it gave,
something
I used to be alone. I used to like to be a loner. It's like now been though I lost somebody close. I don't that loner. I don't want that no more. It's like I feel like I don't want to lose nobody else. And, what's close to me, I want to keep close to home. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it now.
So we're gonna shift gears. We're gonna get a little into something about Baby Boy. Y'all know Baby Boy movie, right?
Yeah.
All right. So in Baby Boy,
what pink dress? What?
Jody and what's her name? Yvette. Their relationship. He used to cheat a lot and stuff like that, and how like he just basically when we were younger. Movies like Baby Boy, especially our environment showed us how our relationship is, and showed us like this is what we supposed to do because this is what we see.
Right.
So I just want to know y'all thoughts on their relationship. Like, what do y'all like? How do y'all feel about that situation? Like, how did y'all grow up seeing relationships and stuff like that? Like,
well, I'm gonna say this. I grew up with both. Like the way how their relationship was, the cheating and the fighting and all that. I grew up with both, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of felt, I don't know, I felt what was going, I mean, I was younger, so I didn't understand, but now that I watch it now, I get what was going on, you know what I'm saying? I just feel.
But do y'all feel like that's a normal story that we always, we used to that.
That's what we used to. Right. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. We're used to. That's what we're used to seeing. That's what we're used to growing up doing.
That's what people used to doing. Yeah. And I'm one of this. Like, I like to make changes and break cycles.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm more so of a trendsetter.
Right.
Like, I like to make differences. I like to change things. I like to help. Like if I can make something better in a way, I'm gonna do whatever it is to make it better. Right. You might not know it, but I'm helping you in some way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, the way you.
And that's how we. So that's how when we got together and like started talking and shit like that. That's how like. So like we said, like growing up, like we used to seeing like one way. We always seen like somebody cheating.
Got a lot of girls. Like you not a man if you ain't got a lot of girls.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So
or the way they deal with like people would deal with problems. If it ain't cheating, they hitting on each other. It's just a whole bunch of like negativity and like bullshit.
Right.
So yeah, just like he said.
I was kind of young.
Go ahead.
I was about 15, 16 when I started talking about marriage. I want to get married. And all of that.
Yeah.
So I was a little ahead of my time.
Right.
Like at 15, 16, I was paying I had an apartment, paying my own bills, doing things like that. So it was.
So you got out there, you was pushed out early.
Yeah, I went out early, so it's like.
You really didn't get a chance to see your mom and dad. I mean, you probably did when you was younger, but you did your own thing early.
I didn't get a chance to see my mom and dad actually, because I don't remember. They wasn't together as far as I can remember.
Yeah, that's how I worked with
personally.
all of us.
Yeah.
As far as I can remember.
Yeah. Well, what the What was I saying? I was saying that no, because I can't remember what I was saying.
That's how we grew up.
So yeah, that's how we grew up, and then
how did we make it? How at some point you gotta change it.
Yeah, at some point you gotta change it, but you gotta like it's hard to get because to me it's like a stain. It's like hard to get that stain off you, like how to like, respond and shit, how to like open up and talk, and all you see is like people like doing that same shit. So like you ain't got nobody to pull from. You ain't got no relationships or nobody around you to even pull from. So you gotta like try to figure this shit out yourself.
Some people think it's cool. Some people have we got this is how I look at it. So like a lot of people have their own mindset. Some people maturity levels is different. There. It plays a lot. It's a few things that comes into play with that.
Like self-worth too.
That's what I think.
Their mental, what they want. Like it's a lot that plays a part into that.
And as a relationship, if you're not on the same level,
you don't have to be on the same goal. I don't think. And I don't even think you have to have the same goal on the same level. Be on the same level. It's just
you gotta be on the same page.
You gotta be on the same page, but the same page of wanting to make that relationship work.
That's what I think. I agree with that. Okay. I agree. At the end of the day, you gotta be willing not to give up. Right. And whatever bullshit y'all going through, and on any side, just like long as you want to make it work, y'all can probably try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because a relationship, any kind of relationship, I don't give a fuck if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It's gonna be some like ups and downs and rises. Any relationship.
Any relationship.
Just look at any relationship you've ever been in. Brother, anybody. I mean, not your brother. Like I'm just.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying like
it's
anybody.
Disagreements.
It's gonna be ups and downs.
Right, but you gotta find a way to fix it.
Right.
Period. You gotta find a way to fix it. They come to some type of agreement. What is it? Agree to disagree.
That's what I'm looking at, and you took it right off of my tongue. That's what I said. Go ahead, but that's the whole thing. You have to agree to disagree. At times, but you have to learn to bend.
What
it is. That's what it is. It's hard. It's hard for me too.
You have to learn how to bend. You have to learn how to bend.
He said learn how to bend, dude.
Listen, I be trying to
You gotta learn how to work it out.
He wouldn't go bend. Listen.
You a man, you think you like, listen, I got the plan for us. Like, don't fuck up my path.
But that's how he goes.
I got a path too. And I've made a choice to combine that with you. So you gotta respect me like I respect you.
But this is how I feel. Listen, I understand y'all got a path, right? But it's like, all right, out in this world, like women, to me, like women, y'all get the. I mean, it's some women that like the outliers. They go and they blow up and they become big and all that kind of shit. But it's like naturally, women like make less money, and y'all like in the world, y'all seem as like, I don't want to say y'all like second class, but like men rule the world, and men like they. I don't want to say it's the wrong way. It's just like when I'm out in this world, like. It's like it's like a man's world, and I know how that shit work. And like women, a lot of people try to take advantage of and shit like that. So I'm trying to help you navigate this world because like what I know being a man, being a woman, like y'all game is different because y'all don't have to do as much because y'all women. Right. I'm saying y'all get handed shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Men, we gotta work hard for everything. We gotta like grind hard and work for everything. So it's like, I just feel like. If I go for your plan or your path, it's just like, dog.
It's wrong.
It's not wrong. It's just not.
You're not
with this
with
like
it.
what it's gonna take. Like it's like y'all, you can get handed shit. Like we gotta work for shit. So I mean, that's a blanket statement. You can't say that for every woman. You can't say that for every woman, every person. But it's like, it's just I don't know. It's just hard for me to follow the woman's path for certain things though, because being in this relationship though. I have learned like some like I guess nurturing type shit, like how to like fall back and like relax a little bit and just like not be strategic about everything, because I'm strategic about every fucking thing I do.
So what's it?
Too much. It's like yo.
So that's a shame, yo. That's how I be with yo. It's not that deep.
Yes, team. Yes, that's what
It's not that
It's not. I mean, it's definitely that deep.
And then everything, I feel like everything falls on me as a man. Like everything falls on me. Like
hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything fall on you, but who gotta deal with it?
Who gotta deal with that fucking consequences? The consequences behind that shit, the emotions,
Exactly.
the fucking the backlash.
I gotta hold you while you said it's not gonna go on. It fall on us. It fall on us.
It falls shit.
But
This
listen,
shit falls on us.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
It's called karma. It's called
Listen,
karma.
it may fall on. Listen, if you wanna go on
Yeah,
that,
the feelings
it may
and emotions fall,
listen.
but like.
No. You may go on if you want to go on that mindset. It may fall on you financially, but emotionally, physically,
yeah, we get that shit. We get that shit.
Time out. Oh, that's perfect that you said that.
We get that shit.
You working a lot working mysterious ways, you know. Listen.
Let me get some wine. I need a glass.
You telling me?
Yeah, pour me a shot.
So you telling me? You think that like men don't like I'm not ashamed to say like I'm not soft at all. But I'm not ashamed to say that men have emotions too.
Oh yeah, there ain't nothing no being soft.
Yes.
So I know that.
That's one thing I learned about
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just letting it be known. So it's like men have emotions too.
I know.
Right.
But so do women. So do women at the end of the day.
It fall on y'all emotionally, but us seeing it hurt y'all or fall y'all in any type of way, it comes back to us.
Right. Exactly.
See, but that y'all
because
thinking,
it makes us feel less.
Right. Exactly.
You don't think that? But this is
you don't think
this is a team. That's a team.
Exactly.
Y'all not the only people that it affects. When he
everybody's
situation
is a little different.
When he used to go through financial hardships, and when he ain't got no money or he ain't had no money, listen, attitudes everywhere. That's a team. You alright? I'm alright. Like who gotta deal with that?
Yeah, you.
I'm still cooking, cleaning. He don't feel good. He still got kids his ass.
Right, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but let that fucking refrigerator break down. Let that refrigerator break down. And I got y'all niggas be crying like a motherfucker in the corner.
I'm hurting for us, man.
Your fucking chicken be getting fucking everything.
Listen, don't treat me a certain way.
I'm not really treating you a certain way. I'm just fucked up. I'm just fucked up about because of my money low. Every dude I talk to is the same thing.
That's not nobody's fucking
okay, so what's me be happy go lucky around this motherfucker? Fucking clicking my heels, broke as fuck.
The homie Jeezy said it. The homie Jeezy quoted it best. He said, when that money get low, niggas get tight.
Right.
Real tight.
Nigga going with the gang.
Tight as they fucking drawers they wear. Tight as they fucking drawers that they wear.
I'm tight when I'm right.
Like,
see me,
no,
I'm
it don't
tight.
make no sense.
I'm tight when I'm right. To where though I can't get mad too mad because I'm gonna always have this amount or a certain amount around. Yeah.
Why? Because I'm around.
When I get to a certain amount, I don't got it.
Don't right. Yeah, you don't got it. You don't got it. You fucking got it. If I see it in your pocket, you got it. Listen,
you can see it everywhere.
If I can see it in your fucking pocket, you got it.
Just because you see it, it don't mean it's there.
It's there.
Right.
It's there to be spun. It's there to be spun.
You know why? It's not there to be spun.
It's there to be spun because I'm spending mine on me.
When you on you.
And things that need to
when you
get
spend all
done.
your on you, everything gonna fall back on me.
What happens? It comes back to me because I'm tight.
Right.
So I gotta spend mine on us, both of them.
Right. Because you done fucked up yours. Now I gotta make sure I got the backup. Now, like I tell this shit all the time. This shit I want to buy, dude. I want to get new sneakers and all this shit, but I can't jump out. I can't jump out the window. I'm not either. Get fucked up. It's on me. I'm not saying certain times.
I had five bands in my pocket. I'd be like, man, I ain't got it.
Right, you crying about you can't do for yourself, bruh. I buy your fucking clothes, your sneakers, your
I'm glad that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo,
holidays.
Somebody complain that money going to.
One person go to time. so you can buy yourself shit. That's just the cap. Or like, I got
they do shit like that, so they can make
Don't
it
listen
cool.
to them, y'all.
Right, because
that's not true. That's not true.
Say when you gonna save some money so I can spend some on me?
Right.
Listen,
Yo, please. Yo,
Feel me? That's real.
Please
That's
do
how
not
it
listen to
goes.
them, please, because it's not true. It's not true.
Not true.
It's not true. Yes, it falls back on y'all, but to a certain extent.
You must not
To a
have
certain
had a hard
extent.
enough drink.
To a certain extent.
You must not have had a hard
To a
enough
certain-
drink.
no,
They say
to
a
a
drunk
certain
person
extent.
speaks a sober mind.
Yeah,
And you're not
I'm
speaking
speaking. And I'm speaking it to a certain
You're not
extent.
speaking a sober mind.
To a certain
right
extent and fall back on
She
y'all
said to a
because
certain
we'll
extent.
find a way to help.
I always
We'll
tell them
find a way
that.
to
I always
fucking
tell them
help.
that. Listen.
I don't give a fuck to
always
the
tell
days.
them
I
that.
don't just fuck the peeps, okay?
Boo-boo.
To get help.
Five.
To help. So
Five.
on, we all
Five.
we,
Hey.
as
You
a
said
woman,
you went to do extra days to work, right?
yes.
And still fall short, right? And then who put what you fall short with?
It doesn't matter.
How does it
Listen,
matter?
That's why
It's
That's
like
where-
It doesn't
And
matter.
that's where
Teamwork make the dream work.
Right.
Tell
Stop spending all that extra money.
Tell them
on
that.
It doesn't
on
matter.
extra shirts.
So what? That's what I need.
So we can do
That's what I
extra
need.
stuff.
Okay.
So
That's
we
what I
can
need.
listen. The extra money that y'all spending, and that's what you need. I could be doing extra stuff,
The fight-
investing
okay.
with
Right, exactly.
Your
I can
finances
do
hurt,
extra
but our
investing.
emotions hurt.
Exactly.
When y'all
so
real, we gotta go through
emotions
it.
with
When y'all like, y'all can do okay.
whatever.
Y'all handle our finances if we down,
Exactly.
and when y'all down, we handle your emotions.
Right, period. It's a
50-50.
like, come on, 50-50.
See,
Okay.
I
It's a split for swap.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
tell 'em.
lie.
I like, come on,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. All right, listen. I'm not
Bring
even
money
too
in my
mad that
dinner.
you saying that because I don't let myself get below a certain amount.
Right.
So even if I be like, I don't got it, I don't care, I ain't touching nothing. I ain't got it.
You're touching
Like,
it if I don't got it.
Time out.
You're touching it if I don't have
You
it.
saying I'm touching it if I don't
Hello.
have it. That's for certain things.
You are,
Things that
babe.
we need.
Exactly.
So ain't no.
No, now
Little one's here and there.
extra.
No, little one's here and that. Like I'm pinching that a little bit.
I'm not
there,
putting.
But I ain't.
Don't get it.
I ain't killing
Listen,
it.
if you making your own money, working 2 jobs, I'm not putting money in your pocket.
Why? But why?
But when
why?
you fall short, I'm picking up your slack.
Right. You said, but why? Me and you can debate that. Cause like me and her, we gonna have.
But why?
That's why how I.
Why are you not putting money in my pocket?
Why should
Wait.
I
I?
don't give a fuck if I'm working
No,
2
we gonna have
jobs.
to-
We gonna have this talk. We gonna have this talk.
Listen,
But let one person talk at a time. Let one person talk at a time.
All right.
So go ahead, go ahead talk.
Let me
She
talk.
started.
Okay,
Now I started.
okay.
I can have 3 motherfucking jobs and I can have spent all my money.
Oh, this
Okay.
is fun, man.
Yeah, that's all.
Why can't you put 200 or a bean back in my pocket so that way I can be able to spend it on my what I want to do. What I want to do.
All right,
So
T.
who wrote that?
T, listen. All right, I'm on your side, but I feel like I'm a little off your side right now.
No.
Oh no.
So listen, let me tell you how I feel. Let me tell you how I feel. Let me tell you how I feel. Let me address that.
I'm gonna let him talk.
Let me let bro talk.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I don't know y'all money situation, how much money y'all make like between y'all, but I'm gonna just take your situation and put it on my situation.
Right.
So, all right, I make more money than like her, but like when it comes to bills, when you split the bills, it's like we ending up with the same money.
Same money,
I could be having more bills and all that,
Right.
but we coming down to the same money.
Right.
So it's like now, like with me, with my money is like, let me just tell you how I do it. Like I pay my bills and then like, you know, I just try to get bare minimum shit. So like make sure the market cool, gas in the car, shit like that. Everything. Important shit. Everything else is extra. Clothes, anything, eat, all that shit is extra.
Right.
And like, so when I got money, like when I got just regular money, I'm pinching and I'm just doing what I gotta do. When I got extra money, yeah, we can go out here and there.
Right.
I pay for it here and there. Sometimes she pay with her like that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, now like so she got her own money too.
Right.
Now I'm not about to give her none of my money because she got the same amount of money as me.
Yeah.
So if she got the same amount of money as me, it's like
Why should I have to
I'm already not buying myself sneaks, clothes, none of that shit. I'm not about to give you like extra because I'm not doing shit for myself as it is. Like I wish I was making more money. I would. Only time like I don't listen. Let me just say this: if I was making a certain kind of money, I would give you any fucking money you want. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't make that kind of money where I can just give you, here go 100, it was 100. I gotta make sure at the end of the day, the crib good, the car good, you know what I'm saying? And whatever we need for the young boy, King good.
For rain
day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about us, like, if bullshit happens.
It's like this, it's like this.
I got a survival mindset.
You can't sit here and say,
that's how my dad, even my dad, you know what I'm saying? He put that on me. He just like, you gotta have money for rainy day.
Right.
And in a relationship as the man, like, if you come to him, if shit got crazy and you, I don't know, let's say the lights got cut off or some shit like that, and you like, yo, baby, lights getting cut off, and he like, no, I ain't got it. It's like, he, as a man, he'll feel more fucked up to say, yo, I can't get the lights on, the rent, or the car, whatever y'all need, as opposed to, oh, you can't give me the shirt, or you can't give me the sneaks.
Right.
So, like, you can, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we grew up on that shit, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? My man do that, my man do that. Listen, real life, like, I make a certain amount of money. I'm not a rich nigga. Yo, I got what I got.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't give you the extra bean or 200.
I can't sit here and say, oh, I'm going to spend my money how I want to spend it and expect him not to. And the fact that he don't, I got to appreciate that. So
that's why she buy all my shit.
That's why I buy
because I don't buy my shit.
That's why I do buy stuff because.
And I'm not going to do it.
Buy myself nothing.
And that's what I'm saying.
Tell her.
I buy. I buy, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
But I still
that's what she do.
Want some of your money too. I
don't answer for nothing.
I'm not afraid.
I don't know your money situation.
Listen, I'm not afraid to admit nothing. I'm a realist all the way to the. Listen, these Vapor Maxes is dry. She paid for these. She bought these.
Right. She bought all my sneakers. I got Yeezys in the closet. She bought every pair of sneakers I got.
But at the same time, like you said, it all comes out to me end up spending more anyway in the end.
In the end, that's how it is.
I end up spending more in the anyway. No, it's not what we think. I count and I calculate.
That's what you think.
I think
I can say in the past,
calculate.
It happened. In the past, that happened. But as we went on, I had got a little better with my money. So, because I was bad with my money. So that was true in the past.
It's not about being good bad with money. It's just like you spend, like you got the, y'all got the freedom just to feel like y'all can just buy anything. I don't feel like whatever you want. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm just gonna spend all your money.
And that's true, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about.
It's true to a certain extent.
Right.
It's true to a certain extent. Let me tell you why. Because not only do I spend on myself, I spend on you, the house, the baby. None of you
I don't say don't spend shit. If it was me, I would say don't spend nothing.
Listen, team, listen to this. Team, watch this.
I'm with you.
When the last time? No, listen to this, team.
Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
All right. So,
you're both gonna answer. We're gonna ask
There's a section where we just like ask questions. It's almost like, I don't know if you ever seen the Newlywed Game. It's like some old shit, but
I think I vaguely watched it.
Yeah, it's just basically like how well do y'all kind of know each other. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't just about that. So however y'all answer the question, I answer the questions. Right. But I'm asking. So we doing both of them, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do 1% at a time.
Okay.
All right.
And then whoever answers, you let them know if it's right or wrong.
Okay. Right. All right. So for T, what's pro favorite food? Like, what's his go-to? Whatever. You know what it is. I'm gonna fucking with Doritos. So. Fucking pizza or fucking steak. What's his go-to meal?
Fish. What? You was gonna say chicken?
Fish?
Fish?
Mac or even the cheesecake?
My bad. Oh, what's his alright, let me try it again.
Try it
What's
again.
his
How you gonna
try it again?
favorite
Yeah, that was the question, but alright.
I I got it wrong.
She is crazy.
You got it. You got it. Read it wrong.
That's alright.
There goes the show.
What's the team was
favorite food? She was just stole, dog.
Mussels.
Mussels?
Is that correct?
Is that right?
Let it
You got it right. Okay. All right. Next question. I'm gonna flip the order instead of asking her first. I'm gonna ask you first. Where y'all go like on y'all, whatever y'all consider your first date or like outing together? Where y'all go, bro?
Oh.
Whatever y'all could. I mean, y'all know.
Consider first date. That's it.
And that's between y'all. So like, if she like agree, like, all right, you agree, like.
I'm trying to think.
Outing, first outing, first
What
date.
was our first though?
That's Yoshi.
What was it? What was it? Was it the movies? Or was it the movies? It was. I believe it was the movies, not Fridays. I believe it was the movies.
Boo-boo.
Hey,
The selection was correct. It was Fridays. I was pregnant. You took me out to eat.
Okay.
Next.
Oh, all right.
I know.
I think she just wanted to try to make me wrong.
No, it wasn't the movies, boo. It wasn't. It was Fridays with that black dress.
I believe.
I'm drinking an empty glass.
You're drunk.
That's tired.
Listen, I'm looking at you like, yeah, like.
Fucking air and shit. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
You say you drunk. That's how you know.
I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I don't like if y'all talk about this all the time. Like if y'all had, so I'm gonna ask for single person. So I ask him like,
okay.
if Pro wanted to go anywhere, like as far as travel, where would he want to go?
Elena.
Is that true?
That's true.
All right,
That's
yeah.
because that's where I'm trying to go right now.
Okay, all right.
All right.
If Fatima wanted to go anywhere,
Where would she go?
where would she go travel wise? Like where she want to go? What she want to see? Fozzie. Not Fatima, sorry, Fozzie. Where Fozzie would want to go?
Oh man.
I mean,
Just as far as like. It could just be anything. Like
anything. You know, like,
you
she just say like
a little vacation.
Yeah.
Anything she been talking, anything.
Poconos.
Okay, right.
All right. Poconos. We just went to the Poconos.
Yeah.
Nice little ride out there.
It's a cool experience driving around.
It depends on where you go in Poconos. We've been there a couple of times. Y'all ever been together? Yeah, yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
I want to go for his birthday.
Yeah, it's different
I
spots.
really want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to go.
I
wanna
want to
experience.
My anniversary coming up next week.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. The
when your birthday?
17th.
The 17th.
He's the Aries.
Oh, no,
He's the Aries.
No,
It's
April.
Ken. That's what it
He's
is.
the Aries.
Yeah, hot head.
A fucking, excuse my language.
They say Aries is like the male Leo, female Leo.
Yes, it is. It is.
I'm a Leo,
It is.
so
Uh-huh.
they say.
All right. So the next question is like, who you think? It's her. So him first. Who his favorite like artist, like musical artist, like who his go-to person that he listens to? You know what I'm
He's
saying?
like, oh, you better know.
Like artist wise.
I'm gonna answer this twice.
That's
Him and Dirk.
Twice? That's the one answer?
Dirk is my go-to
It's his
artist.
go-to.
Alright, my
But
favorite artist is
his favorite artist is him himself.
Is that right?
Alright, you might answer.
true. That's true.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say that's true. But the thing is too, I also other than myself, I bang with my boy Fad.
Man.
Fad.
What's your favorite project from Fad? Or what's your like all that shit?
Favorite project.
Soul tapes,
The Soul Tapes, the series of Soul Tapes. Okay. That was the best one.
Yeah.
For the love and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They were the best series, I believe.
Alright. I'm gonna throw a question back at you. Who are go-to person or artist or? And if it like so with these questions like.
Cardi.
Oh, alright.
Is Cardi B? Is it right?
That's my go-to.
That's your go-to?
That's my go-to.
Okay.
What's your favorite genre from her? Or you just fuck with all her
Get Up 10.
Okay, that's my song too. That's my song too.
You held me down 9 times. And I get up 10.
Tell 'em.
Baby. Bitch. Bitch.
Tell 'em.
Alright, so last question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask you first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say more money than this because I don't like that question. If Pro won, let's just say 100,000. First thing he doing with his 100, like what the first thing he would want to do is 100,000. If you won $100,000, what
We leaving.
You out? Y'all out? Where y'all going? Atlanta?
Okay.
What would you say? Would you say that's right? You out? You going
Okay.
Alright.
It might just be Cali, but Atlanta, yeah.
We out.
Yeah.
Atlanta for sure.
Yeah.
It's between Atlanta and Cali.
Cali.
Okay.
I'm gonna say she right though.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Same the question
So
thrown back at you.
Fatima won.
100,000.
What's the first thing?
Yeah,
I'm scared. There it is.
she got fucking Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon coming to the house.
See me this
Amazon trucks pulling up to the house.
That's it.
Fucking, they bringing fucking fashion over to the door. With white gloves and shit.
We got new couches. We got new pictures.
Oh,
we
fuck
got.
that, all that bullshit.
Listen,
Fuck the
team,
fashion over to Amazon.
I'm wine
You got
glasses. I got so
Balenciaga
many
trucks
wine
pulling the fuck
glasses.
up. Fucking, what else?
I'm
All
gonna
white
say,
fucking.
I'm gonna say,
Virgil coming to the crib. He's sitting on the couch.
It's himself.
I'm gonna say, boo, we moving. We gotta go see this house and that. And Amazon.
So she's trying to get her shit
going nowhere.
So she's trying to get the crib and then she's trying to
And do her shit.
do all her shit.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Team, I want to do everything too, boo. You ain't the only one. He was like, which one? I said both. I want to do everything.
I want to do everything. I do.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right.
That's true.
Amazon, whoever is going to be at the court.
Okay.
And
You're not
I
going
might
nowhere.
just not leave until I'm done spending that money and try to gather up some more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right. So that's, yeah, he got that right.
Alright, so I did.
All right, so do y'all have any advice for couples that starting out, or any advice for us?
Yeah, if there was couples watching this, like, would y'all give it? Like, what kind of advice would y'all give any, or younger couples or whatever? Like,
first.
You know what I'm saying? What would you tell a younger couple, like, just about relationships or even just about any kind of self-growth type thing, like shit you know? You know what I'm saying? We getting older in life and shit, we can tell the youth some shit.
Listen.
Pull the mic close.
I'm 30. I'll be 37. Hopefully, I make it to see it June 26th. And I just want you guys to know that a relationship is not easy. You know, it's hard. You got your trials, tribulations. You got your growth. You got your downfalls. You got your ups. Whatever. But if you want that to work on you, work on them, and be strong in the relationship so that it can last. Other than that, it will never. And I just want y'all to know that I'm trying as a woman. I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I have things I need to fix. But at the end of the day, I think the 7 years has been a long time. It's been a journey. So I'm going to end it like that. If you've been in a year's relationship, 3 or more, stick it out, work it out. It's not worth leaving.
Alright. Pro, what would you say?
I mean, everybody link up, from attraction, first and foremost. And it's really not attraction that's always the key. It's like, like I said, that might what starts it all. But you have to start to, as far as being in a relationship wise anyway, you have to look into the person themselves, like their personality, their, what they want, their mindset, things like that, things of that nature. So to where as though, is it some of the same things you want? Is it some of the same, is it some on the totally opposite side to where as though it's way out of your league, to where as though it's this person got too much going on. I can't handle. I can't handle it. To know to move on, or you gotta be strong enough, and you gotta have willpower to do that. To just leave once you catch feelings for a person, I'ma say. But I mean, it's not nothing I will rush into if you young. But at the same time, you can't control. It's that thing called love in that heart. You can't control. You feel what I'm saying? So, it happens, and when it do, you just gotta be careful with who you love. You just gotta be careful with who you love. And
you decide to give you
and knowing everybody have things with them. Everybody have flaws. It's just you gotta be willing. It's like mentally you gotta sacrifice and know if you're willing to deal with their flaws.
Absolutely. And change your flaws.
Is you willing to change your flaws if that person wants you to change anything? If that person is changing anything that you want them to change, If not, then it's it might be hard to move on, but you have to
move on.
Have to move on if that person not changing for you or changing their flaws to where though you're comfortable and it might work. So it's it's I mean, as far as relationship, it's kind of hard out here as far as how it is out here nowadays.
Especially in 2021.
See, it depends on your generation and why I would say, how you was talking about earlier. That's what you're talking about earlier. How you was brought up,
how
things
y'all
like
feel?
that.
I mean, I feel like some of that shit, you saying, how you was brought up, is the thing with me is I feel like we was all brought up not knowing shit. We had bad examples.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to the music, we live off of music.
Music, yes.
So everything we learn for me is music and TV.
Music, yes.
And TV.
Yes.
So it's but then the music is all the pain and all the drama and all the bullshit. And with me with all the TV, right? And then with all the TV, you got all that bullshit too. But then it's it's either bullshit or it's perfectness. So it's so for me, I was when you're gonna come to the rom-com and shit like that, it's the rom-com stuff, you meet, you go through some shit, and then it's happily ever after. But no, it's cause I just thought you know what I'm saying, when I came into a relationship,
he
the girl
expected
do
me
this
to
shit,
be perfect.
and
I was messy. I ain't cleaned up all the time in the beginning.
Just a whole bunch of shit. It's a whole bunch of shit, and I had a whole bunch of expectations.
Yeah.
But as you and I was glad, I was happy that I had other relationships to see, because I thought she was crazy.
Yes.
So I'm yo, this motherfucker crazy.
Yes.
But when I hear my man's going through the same shit, when I got people at my job, and I'm telling people at my job, you got it ain't just.
See, you thought something was wrong with me. I'm this is females, bruh.
listen, we grew up watching TV and shit. We like kind of see like the white folks, like they be having like the perfect shit. But I got somebody close to me, my job, white boy. He got the house.
He got problems.
No, he got problems like a motherfucker. He just divorced his wife.
Right.
So you know
they
what I'm
got
saying?
problems just.
So it's like all right. Like women is just like this.
Like
it's like now I gotta figure out how to navigate through this shit.
Right.
Like, navigate through it because I don't want to like I was with I'm with somebody that's a good person. So it was like we kind of talked about it before, but like I was at a point in the relationship that I was like on some shit like I didn't know whether I wanted to be or not. But it's like I always had in the back of my head like
he left me.
He left
me. No, don't say he. I was leave. He left me so many times.
Mentally.
Not physically, but mentally and emotionally. Whereas though, at one point we just was living together.
Right.
I thought we were good. He was we good. He was somewhere else. His head was somewhere else.
Yeah.
So remember when we had that conversation? I said I've been here.
Yes.
He left me so many times in the past, mentally and emotionally. And
because
that's why I said we've been there too. Like
so,
we've been there.
Because it's just like that's just
I had to
hard
learn how to trust him again.
It's hard shit to swallow. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I said, growing up and like in this world of shit, like you ain't got no old heads or nobody to show you no way, no nothing.
No way.
It's just like you trying to learn it yourself.
Yeah.
And then it's like a lot of motherfuckers don't even know. Like I'm just learning myself. They just reacting and just doing what they just know. You know what I'm saying? So, but me, I'm conscious, I'm aware, I know what the fuck going on, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. So it's like I know I got a good person at the end of the day, but I know it's like I just don't know how to like handle this person or handle certain situations. But like I said, I'm seeing other people going through the same stuff I'm going through, so I'm like, all right, so this shit is kind of normal.
Right.
I don't want to just run away from the situation and lose a good person.
Right.
But how do I like navigate or get through this fucking shit, do this woman shit? You know what I'm saying?
Especially when I haven't been taught.
And then she got her shit too. Like she ain't been
Right.
So
I'm saying either. I've been raised by my dad.
Right.
I don't know really how to be the correct woman that you might be looking for.
Yeah, and like we're opposite because like I was growing up where my mom, you know, she wanted to please a man, let them know like my mom was riding for him and stuff like that. So I'm seeing it. So I'm like, you know, I want to be like that. I want to ride for my man. I want to be there for him.
Right.
But she always was going through failed relationships. She finally got married. She's married now. But I learned to be like the woman that cooked. Clean, the domestic woman.
Right.
So that's what I was around.
Right.
So I'm like, well, I'm doing everything. What's wrong?
But then she had a certain idea. She had that, but then it's like she had a certain idea of like what shit's supposed to be. Like, and I got another
different idea. Like, it was a whole
plate, like of what shit's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So if you ain't matching my plate, it's just like you want some different type of time. Like I had a whole different. Like our fucking
we was like
it was just like
listen, I'm telling you, it was crazy.
It was just fucking me up. So
it was times when like I'm like, yo, like I love you if you leave. It was times he was like, yo, like I'm leaving. Like I ain't in this relationship. You can be here if you want. It was like we've been through it, okay? Like
it's the way though. She told me to leave. I said I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, that's different now. Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere.
Listen. It's different now.
It had been 6 years. Like I don't went through some things. I don't went through some things. I lost my brother. I'm not losing. I done lost my grandpa, my brother, my aunt, her daughter. I lost a lot of people. I'm tired of losing people. I'm tired of like things like that. Like so, it's to where as though. No, you're not going nowhere. We can make it work because it's not that serious.
Yeah.
I'm not out. It's not like I'm out doing other things with other women and things like that. So it's like it's not worth you leaving me.
Right.
You know.
Right. I respect that.
You respect that.
I'm gonna speak with how I feel, and I'm trying to lead you to the right way, to my path. I mean, it might not be your dream, but it's my dream, and I'm trying to make it work. But I'm trying to make it work for the both of us.
Yeah, and there's gonna be times where she supports your dream and you support hers. It's just a back and forth thing because we've been through that. It's a back and forth thing. Right. You know what I mean? It's times where it's though, you know, your life is up a lit, and it's like okay, as as this woman, like okay, I'm gonna follow you, And there's gonna be times where it's though like she lit, and it's like, you know what, my father. So it's like a back and forth thing.
Right.
I got this
like
thing.
the clothing. Like the Never Settle clothing line I have on. This is his clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
like I wouldn't mind, you know, helping him do this because this is something that he wants. Now, I don't want the most I would do in my life is work, and I probably would sell hair.
This is what I'm trying to say.
I'm not measuring. Like I don't want to do no lip glosses, no, you know, nothing, no facial, nothing.
Yeah.
I would do bundles.
But listen.
Before I do anything else.
But listen.
On the side.
This is my thing.
That's just how I feel.
How do you, like, this is the thing. It's like you have a person with a dream. See, my dream is to be one of the richest people. The point blank period.
Right.
It like I was into sports. I used to like to play basketball. Basketball was my favorite sport. I liked to play. You know, I like to play it. You know, I play football. I play all the sports. But the thing is, my dream is to actually live the American dream. Like to actually just have the money.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be chill, just to have the finer things in life. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's to where as though it's no matter how I get it or how I got it, as long as I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's first and foremost. So it's like to be partnered up with a person that really don't have too much of a dream is kind of hard. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, as long as I'm living in a, you know, okay house, a comfortable house, and my bills paid and everything like that, and I'm okay, as long as I can do this and do that, I'm alright. Like, to where though I want to go past that, it makes it harder for me, but I'm trying to work through that and push her to wanting more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what's wanting?
Like
what's
it's
wanting?
really like it's real. Like to say like this money is real. Like it's out there. Let's go get it.
Mm-hmm.
You say you want to go. You say you want to do this. You want to do that. Let's go do it.
Right.
Let's go get it.
Right. I know.
And the only way we're gonna get it is if we gotta start by coming from where we come from. We gotta start by saving, stacking, piling that money up. Cause we start from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So starting from nothing, man, coming from where we come from, man. Like I ain't going backwards.
Right.
I ain't sold drugs in over like it been years.
Right.
And I did used to do it. And I'm not scared to say that on camera. Fuck it.
Right.
You know. Catch me when you can.
I'm crying.
Wish I
Bravo, y'all heard that?
Yeah. Wish I haven't been caught.
I know.
No, listen. Wish I haven't been caught. I don't have any drug cases to where y'all caught anything on me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I got caught with guns.
Yeah.
Things like that. I got cases like that, but things like, come on, man. But at the end of the day, long story short, it's just like I'm just trying to push and trying to go farther in life and trying to move on. Like I'm trying to move
her to have that same drive,
and I want her to have that same drive
yeah.
to make. Cause I know if she did, we can be so much better. If we would get that,
I want to say something
we would get it.
I want to say something about that.
We would get it. We would get it. With no problem. It would be too easy.
I just want to say something about that because this is the thing. I feel social media and your parents, your friends make you feel like you have to be an entrepreneur. You have to make money other than your 9 to 5. You have to get this money. It's out here. It's out here. Whereas though people think that that's the only way to happiness, and I feel like shouldn't nobody push anybody to be an entrepreneur or to get money. Otherwise, if you're happy with your life and you're happy with evolving in the life you have, you should not be forced or pushed into doing something that's not you. And I don't feel that that's a good, representation of happiness. I don't feel that. It's like some people are happy with their job and, becoming, progressing in their job or progressing in what they're doing rather than being an entrepreneur. Everybody is not cut out for it. Everybody is not interested in it. So I don't feel like you should feel less than or less goal oriented because you don't want to do that.
Right.
That's what I feel.
Absolutely. And I feel, listen, I'm going to say this.
I understand that because
I
just said that to
feel
me
the
the
same,
other night.
way. If I decide that I want to work a 9 to 5 and it's going to pay me the money that I want that's going to help me survive, I'm going to take that and strive with it because that's what I'm used to.
But
It's not because that's what I want to do. It's because that's what I'm used to doing.
But that's what you're used to. But if that's what you want, I'm saying you want to do it.
If that's what I want to do, I'm going to do it. Absolutely.
And that's my thing. That's what you used to. Get outside of what you used to.
But I'm going to speak on Kiara.
Hear me? Get outside of what you used to and do something different.
What was installed in us as we grew up, our father worked. That's the difference. Our father worked.
My mom worked too. She worked. My mom used to work doubles every day, and I didn't want to do that. Like, so I'm with, like, I want entrepreneurship. I want that. But I also understand the woman that don't want that.
Right, absolutely. Like, I was,
because he even told me, he said, yo, if you want to be a family woman and be at home, I will support you.
Right. I said, just know what you want to do. It's like, if you don't want to do that shit, just tell me. But I don't want to be in the middle. He's like, you want to be, you have a job or, whatever you want to do, just let me know what you want to do. I just don't want to be caught in the middle. Like, I want to know what you want to do so I can just know what you want. So, like, all right, I know what I can expect from you.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
okay, if I respect, if you're not going to be on that type of time, then all right, like, I need you to support me this way. Don't, if I got to be out fucking 12 hours of the night, don't complain. I need you to be able to understand.
Right.
I need you to be able to understand what this lifestyle is.
But since I'm the person that want more, like you said, I want properties, I want brands, I want this. Right. So we on that same type time, and he have his times when like, man, I ain't feeling this right now. I mean, we both do, but we gotta live each other like, yo, let's just do this shit. It's like, that's why I said it's hard being so, committed to it. It's so hard sometimes.
That's why I said it's about bending.
Yeah.
Like, you might not want to deal with that, but you gonna deal with it to make it work. To let it work its course, to take its course. That's the whole thing. Now, this is the whole thing. I'm okay with having. See, now I have a woman on the side of me that's a go-getter, that's gonna go get her own, that'll work 7 days a week. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, me seeing that turns me on personally. It turns me on already. You're a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. I love that. Let's go get it together. Right. But let's do the right thing with it.
Right. But that's
to where we can go higher. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what we kind of saying. But like at the same time you say that, you gotta. If she ain't like on your type, you gotta take her for who she is, and then try to like, okay, how can I understand who are you, and then how can I fit that into it? So if you're not as much of a go-getter as me, well, all right, you can't pull from me, you can't take away from me,
but you can support me.
You can support
me. Say if you in a moment, say at one point you. Go.
I understand, and that's my point exactly. That's like, it's like this. I'm like this. Alright, let's do a lip line. I come up with a slogan and everything for it. Metallic lip gloss. Oh, lipstick I meant to say. It have, you know, the aloe in it, the stuff that they need, the good, you know, all the good stuff for the lips and everything in it, but it comes out in a certain color. Now I'm putting this out there and I'm risking this, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Nah, listen.
I'm made.
Yeah.
I ain't proud. Listen.
Yeah.
I have to. I got. It's never gonna end with me.
Right.
So at the end of the day, let's do this. I'm gonna put my money into it. Let's do this. You just gotta be the. You just gotta be the face of it.
Right.
He told me that. But
that's what I'm saying. So that's what you want, right? That's what you want. And what I realized is just like this. I don't give a fuck if you gave the fucking. If you told fucking. If I told her, yo, I want you to fucking make a fucking Apple computer and this shit gonna be mine. If
I'm not
got the
mentally
energy
there,
for it,
it don't matter how much.
Your time. But if she tell you, like, as much as your idea could be the greatest idea in the world, you gotta pitch your idea on somebody that's just gonna be like as crazy about it as you, and that don't take nothing away from her. It's just like. It's just like if I told her like, yo, fucking soccer. I mean, this is a weird fucking thing, but that's not the soccer. Basketball, like, yo, do a great ball, but ball gonna blow her up. You're like, I'm not into basketball. I'm a fucking girl. Like, it's like I can't make her play ball if she don't want to play ball.
Basically, you can't make somebody do anything that they're ready for. Right. But you gotta accept them for who they are in that moment. Right. Like you might. Like, that's what I want to say. Like you might be so like at that point. What she can do is support you at that point. Like, you know what? I'm gonna have your clothes ready. I'm gonna have your food ready because you ain't gotta worry about that. You got less to worry about so you can focus on something else. You know what I'm saying? So
your foxy lip might be for somebody I don't know else. If you got a family member, a cousin, or some other. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you maybe whoever, like, yo, you should do some shit called whatever. You might change the name on it, whatever like that.
They could be the face of it, but you know what she's doing? She's making sure that you ain't gotta worry about eating, you ain't gotta worry about your clothes, you ain't gotta worry about cleaning because you know why? She's supporting you there. You gotta remember that support. Otherwise,
it gotta come in somewhere else if you're not doing it.
And I know you might want shit for it.
If it's not nowhere, then it's like, damn.
Right.
But I understand all that. But now, I mean,
I love it.
The thing is,
I hear you, bro. You want something so much for somebody, you can't force nothing on that. That's like when she told you, like, yo, man, you might be a
like I be telling him like, there's certain things I want from him, but I can't force him to be something. Like I gotta accept who he is.
Who he is,
and I love him for who he is.
Like she want me to be she want me to be like this, like a romantic type dude. Like
complimenting me every day. But that's all over me. That's not him.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't do public. I don't do the public.
Hey, that's what you want. You're not that tight.
Yeah, hey. That's how I'm saying. See, he is super.
Bro.
All females want that. All females.
Bro.
Listen, I don't care. You look sexy. All females want that.
You look good. I did plenty of time.
All females want that. No matter how hard they are. I'm sorry.
She want public affection and all that kind of shit. That's just not.
Yes, I do.
That's not the person I am.
All females like that. Nobody say. All females.
When it comes to walking in the park holding hands, no. I'm not that. I'm not that.
Why not?
But listen,
but my thing is, as far as boo, damn, you look like a snack.
That's what I say. That's what I say. I say that. That's the kind of shit I'm doing. That's the same way I talk. So that's the same way I talk.
it comes on like that. It comes out in certain ways.
Like a sexual type way, but it's like it's still a compliment to me. It's still a compliment.
I'm glad. I'm not the only one.
It might not even always be sexual.
Man.
But I
It
wanted
might
to be.
be like.
But I want it to be.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's how
She wanted to be. She wanted to be like.
It's not about, no. It's not about being sexual. It's about being intentional. Like, if you're sitting there like out of nowhere, like I like shit that's fucking random.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about me doing, listen, you be at work and you text me out of nowhere like, damn, I was thinking about your sexy ass.
Exactly.
It's like, yo, like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna
okay,
get fucking horny right now. I'm just saying, like, that shit turn me on. So it's like certain shit that you're I'm sorry, man. We gotta
No,
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Flag on the play.
I'm sorry. But I'm saying, it's a turn on. It's a turn on.
Flag on the play.
Ain't even the fucking flag.
Listen,
No, I'm just saying.
I even give those.
Like,
even give those. I give those.
Yeah, you say, yes, you do.
I don't compliment you when you be at work.
You do, babe. It's just sexy ass too. Yes, you do. But sometimes you like piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
and I need to be
re-upped.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I gotta start all over now.
I'm the fuck typing on this computer, get this receipt out.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, yes.
Listen, team, he come home like, you ain't start cooking yet? It's like,
right.
do you know I dealt with a 2-year-old in this fucking house and trying to, like, are you serious?
Yes.
So, it's like, that stuff turn you off. Like, I don't want to deal with you, like, so, they don't understand that. They don't understand
You ain't go to the store.
You ain't cooking yet.
What? No, I didn't.
Did you compliment me today? Did you ask how I was doing today? Did you ask how
He said he be doing that, so calm down for a second.
Oh, well, he do it, you don't.
He said he be doing that.
Randomly.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
All the time.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
It's not all the time. It's not all the
supposed
time.
to be random.
It's
If it's every day, then it becomes
Like,
nothing.
No.
You gotta be a better man than me.
Listen.
It comes nothing.
No. What time you get off of work at fucking 3 o'clock?
I'm not out of work yet, bro. It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. It's not even that. I wouldn't even say that. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a being with you.
What time you get off of work is not the fuck all that.
I wouldn't even say that.
Excuse me,
Like, you feel what
y'all.
I'm
It's not the
saying?
fuck all that. What time you get off of work?
What time did you get off of work? That's not that.
Yeah,
only
that's
thing
not
that I
all
text
that.
you. That's not the only thing that I say to you. That's not the only thing that I say to you. But at the end of the day, I'm making sure what time you get off, cause you make sure I'm there on time or I'm on my way, right?
Yes.
Alright then.
Alright, so what advice?
Respectfully.
What advice do you have for us? No.
No. They got any questions for us?
Oh, you have any questions for us or anything? I mean, it's up to you. I know you don't.
Okay.
You don't have to though.
I think you ain't scared. You don't have to.
Don't put me in no shit.
You can. I don't care about me. I can take anything.
Yeah.
Gino.
Yes.
Brother.
No. This is all I want to say. I ain't gonna say I really had too much questions.
Because I love y'all.
But I ain't gonna lie. This is the.
Sorry.
You just stole cause I said that earlier.
Sorry.
I said that earlier, and she just gonna try to steal my swag. She always trying to steal mine. Like she always trying.
You be trying to steal my swag too.
What they say?
The question is, at the end of the day, like I told you, like I commented on one of your posts.
Okay.
Goals. You feel what I'm saying?
When
it might have been the one when she
kissing
was sitting
you.
on your lap kissing you.
Or y'all was beneath.
And I said
you
goals.
You was bent down because
But it was the caption. It was what you wrote and everything. Everything matches. I'm into that. Like I'm into that.
Okay, that's good.
That's just like she tells me, yo, your captions be decent. Give me some captions. Give me this. Give me that. Do this. Do that. I like the way you take a picture. All that. Cause I be into
But what
the
about
art.
us?
I be into the art and everything else. it's not about us. We're asking questions about them.
Okay.
Now, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I look, like, sometimes, like, from the outside looking in, like, I don't know everything, but I look at y'all as, like, I look at, like I said, goals.
Yes, yes.
Like, it's
yes.
it was, who said it, who quoted it, Moneybag Yo. He said something about, they be talking about us when there's a relationship goals, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking at some, things y'all do. Some of the things y'all do from the outside looking in, and I say, damn, like, that's how I'm trying to get it, boo. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do.
Right.
That's nothing to do. Let's get it. Come on, we can do it.
So that's what I would say. I would answer that question by just saying, like, alright, Instagram is dope, whatever like that. It's a lot of highlights on there.
Yeah,
we got ups and downs, just like everybody else.
I know that.
And
I know that.
we, like what you was talking about earlier, we made up in our minds that we wanted to figure this shit out. Like, relationships is hard. Like I said, it don't matter if it's spousal or like family and shit like that. The infancy probably got some shit that we probably could talk about shit we need to fix or figure out and shit like that.
Yeah.
Every relationship take work. So as much as you see the highlights on there, it's a lot of fucking low lights or whatever you want to call it, downfalls. Like, as far as you want to say goals, I would just say, like, just want it. Like, and that's what I'm trying to do. I want the relationship, but also, like, I'm just trying to, like, as I'm in a relationship, I'm just trying to educate myself and just be exposed to being open and shit like that. And as long as I got a person next to me that's want to be open and just try new shit and just like fuck all, like, I'm saying, I know what we grew up on. Like, I can be the stereotypical nigga, black man, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm doing. Right, but that's not, I don't want that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see what happens to motherfuckers like that. And that's not what I want. I'm trying to change, like you said, I'm trying to change the next generation and I'm on all different type of shit, like, and in all different type of ways, not just relationships, like.
As a man, period.
Just as a man, period, I just want to do different shit. I want to travel different places. I want to eat different foods. I want to come home and just be on some different type of shit. I'm into anybody's conversation. I can listen to y'all talk. There's motherfuckers on this block, white folks and shit like that. I want to hear their experience. I want to hear everybody's experience. I want to learn. You know what I'm saying? I want to switch gears. I'm not trying to follow the same path as the people that came before me. I'm trying to open my fucking world up into a whole different type of world.
Because a lot of people before us was basically doing what they had to do, not what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? So it's and you can't blame them. You know?
Right. Absolutely.
I say that partially because they was doing what they had to do, but it was a little, like, the economy wasn't as messed up as it is now. So it's like we more so doing what we have to do.
We doing what we have to do, but we got a little bit more like leeway than they had. Cause all they had is what they had. They weren't
open enough to be.
We have leeway as far as like internet and
that's what I'm
cameras and like technology wise. We have more leeway as far as technology wise. To where though it's not as hard.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
All you have to do is know what you're doing and really be somebody, like be that. You feel what I'm saying? If that's not who you are, that's not who you are. It's not gonna work.
But that's the big thing, because back like when our pops or moms and shit was growing up, like, to me, when it comes to us, our people and shit, all we know is influence. We got influence. Whoever you been around is all you know. With the internet, when the internet came along with us, it opened us to a whole nother fucking atmosphere of what you can do, be, or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? All they knew, like my pop only knew what his dad did.
Right.
And if you talk about that to me today, all I know, like,
it starts with parenting, right? And that's what I always say.
Right.
It starts with parenting.
So if literally I only knew what my mom and dad did, I would just be as great as they would be.
Right.
But because I got more than just them, I could talk to my dad. I talk to my dad now, and he be blown the fuck away about the conversations I bring up. The conversations I talk to him. He be like, damn, I could talk to you all day. He's like, damn, Gino,
yeah.
And that's just because I just got one thing, I educate myself.
You were exposed to more than
and I was exposed way more to just my mom and my dad.
Younger generations are being taught more than what we are.
Right.
That's first and foremost.
Right.
Yeah.
I pay attention. I pay attention to everything, and I see everything into detail by accident. I trust you more than I trust the niggas that I knew since I was 8 years old.
But I'ma say this.
Now
you cannot smother your wife, your girlfriend, whomever. You can't smother them.
You can't smother them. That's
if
why
they want to go out,
I still let you go out and do your little happy hour.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. So
you know,
I want to talk about that shit because I want to be honest with you about that.
I'm gonna let you do your.
Do y'all talk to other couples?
Huh?
Do y'all talk to other couples often?
No, we don't.
Right.
For real. But so, that's why I let her still do her little happy hour.
So when she go out, what do you mean? So you said you want to smother. When she go out, you call her, you check up on her, or you feel like she smothered you or something like that?
Yeah.
All right, cause I want to speak on that. The thing is, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever she ever went out back in the day, it took a lot in me not to do shit. I'm so strategic. I don't do shit on purpose. So she'll go out, she be out with her friends, and I'm in the crib what the fuck is going on? What time is it coming home, nigga? I'm sitting up here, I gotta drink just to get through the fucking night. Because I'm worried about you. I need you to come home and I want your warmth. There's a whole bunch of shit. Now I'm just so whatever I am, there's I won't show you that because I don't want you to judge me. But it's I'm at home scratching and surviving.
Not only that,
I'm scratching and surviving. It's real shit. And she might have seen it, but go ahead.
Nah, listen, just before you get off the topic. Not only that, bro, it's not so much of to keep it all the way real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it all the way real because it is what it is.
Alright.
It's not so much of that's how I be feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's past.
Right. No, even that too. Even that too.
It's some of our past.
Right, I know what you mean.
That has me on that time.
Right. But even if
some things that happened might have happened in our past.
So
that had me on that
some type time. So right, even if it's a person you say past, and I know it might be a personal thing between y'all too, right? But even the same thing, I got my own past. I've been in a relationship with even before her that I had issues I thought some shit was going on or whatever like that, and this creates an insecurity within you, or you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not insecurity, even if it's a real thing, it's nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Where you at? What's going on?
That's the thing. I don't go off of other people. I go off of her.
Okay.
I go off of what she did.
And you trying to get through that.
I go off of what she did.
You trying to fight that?
To keep it all the way, if you might have told me, let's just say for example, just say if she lied to me about something.
I did things.
Just for example.
Oh my gosh. I want to sit down so bad.
Why you up?
Because I'm gonna have to pick these off so I can eat.
Just for like I said, cause I'm keeping it all the way, but like I said, for example, if she lied about some things, it's
yeah, you can't trust.
How it's like a balled up piece of paper.
Right.
You can't straighten it back out.
But my thing is,
that's just if you act, I keep fucking it up, and that's how you know I'm a little tubby.
Go on.
But even if you act a certain way when you were wrong or when you lied, every time you act that way, I'm gonna think you're wrong or you're lying.
That's called a trigger.
Yep.
Because that's how you act.
That's called a trigger.
But Okay.
So whether I'm wrong or not,
You
I
trigger
don't
me
feel
by the
as
way
though
you
I should be faulted for that. Because I might be traumatized.
Right, I know.
I'm with. Listen. Let me. Listen.
Okay, alright.
We on the same page.
Oh my God.
Listen, no, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Him, they did the same shit. She left physically multiple times. He left mentally and emotionally from me. So it took me a long time to trust him. So I'm with you. I understand.
We still go through it. Listen,
through it.
It's not just like it's over.
Yeah, that's right. It's not over with.
Yeah,
That's how I feel, bro.
Listen.
It's like it's bringing up the past. If you forgave me, how do you keep bringing up the past? But don't remind me of what I did.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna do it again.
Maybe it's not literally. Maybe you don't literally, but it's shit that you still do.
Cause it's shit that he done. It's shit. The thing is like it's shit that he done. No, it's shit that he done bad.
Alright.
It's shit that he done that I'm triggered by. Like how you say.
As a man, I know how when we say I'm not doing this again. I'm cool. I keep it in court, or I got court, or it is, or what. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
I know the difference. And I'm gonna look you in the eyes and I'm gonna tell you that. I know the differences. But I can't. They're walking off on me, walking away from me. Me investing all of this time and effort.
That's what I tell you. That's what I tell you.
Just walk away from me.
I get it. It's just a little bit.
No, as a person, as a human being.
It's a little different.
As a person.
It's a little different.
It stays a little different.
It's a slight
wow.
I think
wow, like
Key.
Wow.
Key. I think it's a slight angle on it.
Can I say something one second?
But
let me say something.
It's the same thing. I think it's a slight angle.
Let me tell you something. I have never cheated on him, never showed disloyal to him, he never called me with another man, never found no shit in my phone, but I did with him. So you tell me who worked more hard, in this relationship or what? So it's you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not, I don't get credit, you know what I'm saying?
Right, King, right.
It's
I'm rocking with you.
It's hard.
I ain't gonna lie, to me, it's hard to find women like that.
Exactly, and that's what bothers me, because it's like.
And then it's to females. I know it's both ways. It goes both ways.
Of course it does.
Females think it's the other way around too. So at the same time, I give that. I'm not that type. Like I told you, I was 15, 16 talking about getting married, bro. So it's like, that's what I wanted. That's what I'm looking for. So when she came to me with that conversation, I did this, I had this type of past, I did that, and the third, but this is what I want now. I gave it a chance.
Yep.
Like she said, I accepted her for who she was, and I took it from there. It's only from here on out what you can do that can mess this up.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, after that, her doing things, it traumatized me to where though. Now I might do things. I might ask extra questions. I might do this, that, and the third because you already done it to me.
You're still healing. That's it. You're still healing from it.
Right.
And it's no.
Just because I accepted you back because I love you and I'm willing to make it work.
You're still healing from it.
Don't fault me for that though.
Yeah, and it don't. Exactly.
Okay.
Don't fault me for feeling.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Sorry. Let me get back on this mic.
Don't fault me for feeling.
Exactly.
I would never fault you for feeling that way, but at the end of the day, I did what I did. I was apologetic to it, and I'm not doing it anymore. So why keep bringing old things up? Okay, whether it was said the first time or the second time, I'm not doing it now. So why keep dwelling.
You know what I did?
On the past.
You have to do things to make a person feel comfortable.
Right, but
secure.
I get what I'm talking.
But why
call a person insecure because of things that you did in the past?
Right, I get that. Well, let her talk.
Why keep dwelling on the past if you allow me back in your life?
It's not dwelling.
If it we have to learn how to move forward to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Right.
That don't mean I have to be on lockdown. I have to have shackles on my feet.
Yeah, you're right.
That don't mean that.
That's true.
That means
absolutely.
Go ahead and breathe, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna see what you gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But
you come back.
But guess what?
I'm gonna see how you gonna play it when you
come
back.
But guess what?
Okay.
That's how I feel about the situation.
That's how
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
I mean, I feel like, okay, if I'm out, alright, me and Kiara can say we're going out. Don't FaceTime me or call me
to see what I'm doing
50 times just to see the background.
Why not?
Just to see
Why not?
No, don't do that.
Why
don't
not?
do that.
If you don't. No, I'm not calling you 50 times.
That's like. Okay,
I'm exaggerating. No, I'm just exaggerating.
I'm calling you 1 to 2 times.
No, I'm just exaggerating.
3 at the most. But if you're not answering now, what's going on?
Right. So, all right. This is what I would say. To that, because I'm like, this is a great conversation. Fuck the podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
This is a great conversation outside of this shit. I don't even know if it's still rolling. This is just good for all of us because it's like
we all been through this. Like me and you been through the same shit. They did the same shit. Okay, so it's like cross.
It's like man. So it's like I understand. Remember, because like that shit like
if I did it to you.
So
be together.
Right. No, listen. It's
I'm
just
just saying.
because I just can't handle certain shit. But you know, you're good. You're a strong dude. You're a good man. No, and I ain't trying to listen. Y'all gotta figure it out. But
that's what I want.
Right.
That's only because that's what I want.
All right. So all right, baby. So let's talk.
I ain't trying to listen. My fault. If I say anything,
you're not gonna fuck us up. They gonna fuck us up. But it's just like yo, because I can understand how both of y'all. I understand how definitely how you feel. Because I want, and then I understand how she feel because I was in a predicament. It's like, yo, I don't want you to keep bringing this shit up because like. I want us to go move forward.
And I want to, baby.
If you like so stuck on like
this
what I did, then we can't evolve. Right, that can't evolve.
Alright, but I'm gonna say this. You gotta understand. I'm not stuck on it.
I'm not saying you stop. I'm not trying to listen. That's not saying.
No, not me personally. I'm just saying in general. It's not that the person is stuck on it. It's just that from them being traumatized by it.
You gotta understand.
You should understand.
And you gotta react accordingly.
Up on
and work with it.
And you gotta work with it. Make them feel more comfortable.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Pretty much all I'm saying.
Exactly.
And that's what I've been trying to tell her.
So Fatima,
call me more.
Thank you.
So when she used to check on me and make sure I'm cool, you know what's going on. You know it's shooting, people getting killed around here. I'm getting locked up. That's just like when I just caught a case not so long ago. She didn't know. She didn't know nothing. She was waiting for me to come pick her up from work.
No.
Thinking everything was right.
Your mom called me. Listen. No. Your mom called me at 12:05.
Like, talking about.
Excuse me.
All she knows is what happened, yo. Where you at?
Listen, your mom called me. Listen.
That's when I open my phone from getting released. That's the text I had. What happened?
Where
you at?
Excuse me. Let me talk on this mic. I got a phone call at my job at 12 o'clock p.m. Okay.
Got the Jackie face on.
Not even a phone call. It was the call me ASAP.
Yeah, call me ASAP. And that's
so my first thing is he got shot.
That's from Mom Duke.
That's my first thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Of course.
So I'm like, oh shit, let me go in the back, let me call her. He's locked up. So when he got locked up, it kind of fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? In head or whatever the case is. Because, like, what the fuck did you do to get locked up? So I texted him before and said, can you bring me some lunch? I didn't get a message. So I'm thinking, okay, the music loud. He don't get the message. I call, no answer. And then I get the message. So how the fuck I'm supposed to know you locked up if I'm saying, what the fuck you doing with a bitch, whatever I said, it could have been, but it wasn't at the time, okay? He was locked up.
You understand what I'm saying?
But still,
anything
you did shit to traumatize me too. But you did shit to me too. You did shit to me too. So
I never done nothing to you.
Excuse me.
Keep it all the way real. Only thing I've done is times when she caught herself separating herself from me. Then I reached outside of the situation. Other than that, I never reached outside of this situation. She never had to worry about nothing or nobody. Ever.
Right. We don't want y'all to like leave this place like fucked up. Like we want to kind of bring it together.
Yes, I love it.
That vibe is right, and
it's on point.
And you should keep going.
It's on point.
I mean, we ain't really got no more. It's the question shit, but we.
No, I'm talking about as far as y'all think and what y'all got going on.
No, so I don't know, like I don't know, like I just told you.
Talk now.
So we even though we have this.
You want to talk now? You know what I'm saying?
It's like
PDC pretty. You know what I'm saying? We got never settled clothing. You know, at PDC pretty underscore. PDC underscore pretty is what I should have said. I'm a little tall. You know what I'm saying? That was a bar right there for y'all.
We're gonna put your handle up on the screen.
I got you. I know that. I'm just talking.
But it's like we got our shit. Everybody got their shit.
I'm telling you right now, anybody you look up to,
everybody got their shit.
Anybody say, cover goals, they got their shit too.
Nobody's perfect. It's just like
that's what I'm saying. Like we still learning. Everybody's still learning.
Just be truthful.
Shit, Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't even perfect.
Nobody's
like,
perfect.
What the fuck?
Just be
honest.
Be honest and.
Yeah, I would just say be honest.
Secure the situation and be honest.
Yep.
Point blank period.
Some of that girl, but I ain't fuck with her because y'all was coming over.
You want his birthday?
If you don't secure the situation and be honest, it's not gonna work.
It ain't gonna contribute.
Yes, I do what the fuck you want. So me, I ain't wanna fucking.
Main thing to the young, the people that's out there working on and getting into relationships. If you is secure your situation and be honest.
If you want it.
If you want it.
This is the thing. Just because people are good people don't mean that's who you want to be with. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it.
Now, this is the whole thing.
You gotta want it.
I mean,
I want to.
After you deal with a person for so long, it's like, how could you not want it?
No, because sometimes people change, and if that person is not on the same level as you, it's like, why are you still in it?
Right? Why are you still in it? Yes, you supposed to give it up.
You told me you wanted, and now
at that time, I grew. My mind is somewhere else, my heart somewhere else. People grow, but at the same time, if you still feeling this person still feeling you, then y'all have everything in the world to keep moving forward.
Right. Exactly.
But you can't love somebody who's not loving you anymore. It's just what it is.
I don't believe that.
Alright, listen, something I want to keep talking, but I want to just I want to like say our anything, and then we can really.
Alright.
I don't know what's anything.
Alright, so we want to thank Team and Fozzie to coming out.
P.
Rizzy and Fozzie.
It's Pro.
It's Pro.
You call him Team.
I said P.
Oh, Pro.
Anyway, this is You Wanna Talk Now, Lovr edition.
Yes.
Thanks for
Yes,
tuning
sure.
out. And yeah, come back.
I had fun with my family.
All right.
Thank y'all.